Hi all, it's PJ from Montevilla Sewing Centers, and I'm going to give you some tips and tricks about using temporary spray adhesive. What you're looking at here is my really high-tech, and I'm being very facetious when I say that, high-tech spray booth. Basically what this is a big box, and on the bed of the box I have just paper from my recycle bin, and when it gets really sticky after quite a few sprays, I just put new paper down. And then on the front here, I just have a garbage bag to help kind of control any overspray that might get everywhere. A couple things that are important to know about temporary spray adhesive is that it is in fact temporary. It is not spray glue, and you shouldn't use real live spray glue. You definitely want to get temporary spray adhesive. When you're using your high-tech spray booth, try to get your stabilizer fairly far back in the booth, because the spray will tend to, I'm not going to say go everywhere, but it is in fact a spray, so you want to contain it as much as possible. So the farther back you can get that in your box, the more it will be contained. This is the brand that I like, the Adhesive 505 temporary spray adhesive. And this is the larger size can, and there's also one that's about 3/4 this size. First thing you need to know about temporary spray adhesive is that when it's in the can, it is in fact a liquid. You need to shake well, and then when you spray, you want to be 10 to 12 inches away from whatever it is that you're spraying. Because it's liquid in the can, when you spray it, it needs some room to actually expand to really become glue. So you definitely want to shake the can well. And then when you spray, again, you want to be 10 to 12 inches away. So I try to basically make sure that the nozzle is within the box and then spray. And you want to spray from above, because it is heavier. The glue, once it expands, it's heavier than air, and then it will fall down onto your stabilizer. So the other thing is, also when I use temporary spray adhesive, I like to spray the stabilizer before I hoop. That way you don't get extra spray all over your hoop. Also, if you spray your stabilizer as opposed to the goods that you're sticking to the stabilizer, the majority of the stabilizer, or the majority of the glue, is going to go to the stabilizer, and only a small amount of it will transfer to your actual project, which is a good thing because you don't want that all goopy. You're going to shake, and then you're going to spray, and that's really about all you need. And I have a close-up of this. It should look, and I used black on purpose so that it's easier for you to see, but it should look basically like frost. You don't need a ton, you just want an even coating on there. And then you would go ahead and hoop that stabilizer, or put your fabric down or your project down, and then hoop. And just press securely all the way around to make sure that everything is all connected together. So the Adhesive 505 temporary spray adhesive. A couple of kind of don'ts, I guess I would say. The do's are definitely shake the can. You want to be 10 to 12 inches away from whatever it is that you're spraying. Spray in something that will help keep that contained, in this case a big box. Don't spray right next to your machine, because it will tend to go everywhere, and you don't want that spray adhesive or temporary spray adhesive all over your embroidery machine or your sewing machine or your serger. So definitely do that away from the machine. Keep it contained in a box. And again, I spray my stabilizer first as opposed to spraying my hooping and then spraying. Okay. I hope that helps. Thanks.